For our big story of the day, the capture of Blane and Susan Barksdale.
The accused murderers caught after more than 2 weeks on the run. Authorities moved in on them last night in Pumpkin Center, Arizona, a remote community in Tonto Basin north of Roosevelt Lake. ABC 15's Carla Navarrete joining us live from the Sandra Day O'Connor Courthouse downtown. And Carla, there was an hour-long media briefing on just exactly what went down.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, it was the U.S. Marshal's Office, DPS, Gila and Navajo County Sheriff's Office, as well as the FBI, and of course the Tucson Police Department. All of these agencies came together today and shared the good news that these dangerous fugitives are now back behind bars.
100.
On the run no more, Blane Barksdale and his wife Susan are taken into custody. This is video from around 9 o'clock last night in Tonto Basin, Arizona.
It's a few miles north of the lake itself. It's very remote, less than about 1,500 people.
The tip came in around 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon.
But this one was really intriguing because it fit the profile of staying in a remote area with individuals that thought and had the same background as they did.
Authorities believe the couple had been staying at this mobile home for about 2 to 3 days in hiding. Assistant Chief Deputy Van Bayless was there last night as they swarmed in on the Barksdales.
We were able to bring in Ranger 1 pretty closely and put a broad spotlight on the house. We had sirens going. The house was completely surrounded. 360 degrees by vehicles and about 50 individuals, law enforcement officers from multiple agencies.
At first, the homeowner came out confirming the two fugitives were inside. Susan Barksdale came out first, then Blane.
He became verbally abusive, also made some pretty aggressive movement towards individuals.
A taser gun and a beanbag round got Blane to go down and allowed for law enforcement to take him in without anyone being hurt. He even had a few words for Bayless and his fellow officer.
He told a trooper and myself, "Be safe out there, it's dangerous." And I thought that was pretty interesting, as we've been working 16 hours around the clock looking for him, and a lot of other folks have gone to jail because of their flight as we were working through leads and tips.
Now, as far as the $35,000 reward for the couple, we know that tipster is eligible to receive some, if not all, of that money for leading police officers and law enforcement to that place in Tonto Basin. Now, as far as the red GMC truck that we've seen throughout the valley on billboards, that truck has yet to be located. We're also told that 3 to 4 people at this time will be facing charges for harboring these dangerous fugitives. In downtown Phoenix, I'm Carla Navarrete, ABC 15, Arizona.
Thank you, Carla. And ABC 15 talking with a man who watched this fugitive couple being taken into custody last night. And given Blane Barksdale's gang connections, he did not want to be identified for his own safety. But that man says about 9 o'clock last night, he started hearing sirens, and then dozens of U.S. Marshals flooded his neighborhood and blocked off streets. A helicopter also circling over the area, shining a spotlight on a neighbor's home. That man says he doesn't know the neighbor who owns that home and described what happened next.
They already had her, and then when he came out, he just yelling and cussing at the cops and flipping them off, and then they tased him, and then took him down.
That man also telling us there were rumors the couple may have been seen a few days ago at a nearby grocery store. He says he's just glad things didn't turn violent last night.